Unit 9, Section 1, key developments before, during, and after World War I. There was a tremendous amount of economic growth in the United States before, during, and right after World War I. One of the leaders of the economic growth of the 1920s was Henry Ford. The reason why Henry Ford was a leader in the growth of big business in the 1920s was his improvement of the idea of the assembly line. Henry Ford was able to mass produce an automobile known as the Model T. He was able to produce this at such a cheap price that he could sell it to American consumers at a price of $850 a piece. He was fond of saying that Americans could have a Model T in any color as long as it was black. And the reason why this quote is so important is that that's one of the ways that he would keep costs down, would be to purchase all the black paint, and therefore that's why he would only sell cars in one color. Yeah, and the purpose was to keep costs down. If possible, I would like to show a short video on Henry Ford's mass production techniques.
Hi, this is Kelly from Car Data Video. Today we're going to have a history lesson. Of all the automobiles that have ever been designed and built in the world, there's one that stands out as most significant above them all, and that's the Model T Ford. The Model T introduced mass production and single-handedly brought us from a horse and buggy level of technology to one where we had machines that were run by gasoline engines. Using a moving assembly line, Henry Ford was able to build these things in about 1/10 the time it took to build other vehicles by hand previous to the Model T. The Model Ts were simple, they were rugged, they were cheap, and as Henry Ford used to say, you can have any color you want as long as it's black.
That concludes the lesson on Unit 9, Section 1, Henry Ford.